Telling her to calm down, my head in my hands now. Play it back, I still can't seem to figure out. When the rain came and we became a mosaic here on the ground. Baby, I can't seem to trace it. We went from weightless to dragging our feet on the floor, lost in translation. I keep on chasing who we were before. Tell me it's alright, tell me we're alright, tell me that you and I have a chance. Oh, tell me it's alright, tell me we're alright. Swear I traded all to get us back again. Don't know how to talk to you the way that I used to do. Nothing but negative space in our living room. Try to shrug it off, say it's nothing, but we both know that just isn't true. Baby, I can't seem to trace it. This love was sacred, now it's got our knees on the floor, lost in translation. If we're way past saving, then what's it all for? Tell me it's alright, tell me we're alright, tell me that you and I have a chance. Oh, tell me it's alright, tell me we're alright. Swear I traded all to get us back again. Back again. Oh yeah. Back again. Telling her to calm down, my head in my hands now.
Hey guys, it's Kaiwry here and I'm back with another video, and this is the first part of my new Let's Play series, Life Together. This series is about different dysfunctional families and their life living together in one apartment in Tomarang. These families are connected one way or the other with plenty of secrets between them. So before I start, there is a prologue to this series. It's like a little 10-minute machinima that I made, and I will link the video in the description down below, and also I'll link it in the cards so you can click the little eye at the top right corner of this video. I believe that's where they put it now. I also am still sick, so excuse if my voice sounds weird, but I was just so excited to record this video, I had to record it. So once you have watched that prologue, come back to this video and I'll explain what happened. As you can see in the prologue, there is no dialogue, but I really tried my hardest to capture a certain feel and vibe and try to tell a story without using dialogue. The reason I don't use dialogue is just a personal preference, but I also think it does, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it does give it a bit more challenge when creating machinimas without dialogue. But anyways, in the machinima, you can see that it starts with a couple. One of them is pregnant. The pregnant one seems happy, while her husband doesn't seem as happy. Then they have a gender reveal. And then after that, we see the couple arguing. Then the pregnant Sim gives birth at the hospital. And her husband is not there at the birth. She brings the baby home but is not happy. Then she shows up at the hospital again with the baby and leaves the crying baby. Next, you see a nurse finds the baby at the hospital. He brings her home to his husband, and his husband is happy with the new addition to the family. That baby is Mae-Khao, and I will show you who Mae-Khao is in a second, like after I finish explaining the Machinima. So that baby is Mae-Khao, and we see her grow up from a baby to a child in the same apartment with her new adoptive parents. Then we see that one of her dads is a painter, and we can see her watching him painting from when she was a toddler all the way to when she's a child. Then we see her drawing and coloring as a child. Next, we switch to a new household in Machinima. We see Sunee, which I will show you who Sunee is when I'm finished explaining this. But we see Sunee as an infant going hiking with her dad, mom, and grandma. Then she's studying with her dad as a toddler, and then watching him rock climbing. Next, she's at the youth festival with her dad. Then she's having a meal with both her mom and dad. Next, someone comes to visit her mom. And then her dad is on an excursion to climb Mount Kamarabi. He slips while rock climbing and unfortunately falls to his death. Then we see Sunee and her mom watching the paramedics roll him away on a stretcher. And then next we see him in a casket. After that, Sunnee's mom is packing. Then they're in a car and they move to Tomarang. Mae sees Sunee moving in, and Sunee also notices Mae too. Then we see Mae in her own apartment unit, but her dads are arguing. Her dad gets really aggressive and throws a chair across the room. Then her dad leaves. And then if you watch till the very, very, very end of the Machinima, you will see Sunee walking up the stairs and knocking on a door. And she's actually knocking on Mae-Khao's door to check if she is okay, because she could hear the commotion in her own unit downstairs. So this is Sunee. Sunee is a very bright and bubbly girl, as you can tell by her name. She was born and she also grew up in Mount Kamarabi. Her dad, Tadashi, was a local, while her mom, Fatra, was born in Tomarang and moved to Mount Kamarabi when she married Tadashi. Sunee was very close with her dad, so his passing had hit her really hard. He had fell from rock climbing during an excursion and died while the paramedics were taking him to the hospital. Tadashi loved rock climbing but wasn't making much money from it, so he had to work as a salary person on the side, or that was just his full-time job, and then he did rock climbing as a hobby. Sunee lived on a rice farm her grandmother's family has owned for generations, and she lives with her mom and dad. So Patra, her mom, was the one that enjoyed farming, even though it was her husband's family's farm. It was Tadashi's mom's family's farm, if that makes sense. After Tadashi had passed away, Sunee and Patra moved to Tomarang for a change. Mae-Khao, or as I sometimes call her, Mae, is more reserved than Sunee. She prefers to be alone. She was born in Tomarang to two parents that didn't want her. Her adoptive parents adopted her after her mom abandoned her at the hospital. One of her dads is a nurse, and the other one is an artist. She has never met her biological parents and doesn't want to. Her dads have been living in the same apartment before they even got married. Her dad, that is an artist, wanted to move to San Myshuno to expand his career, but her other dad didn't want to move and instead wanted to stay so that he wouldn't disrupt his daughter's life. His parents moved a lot when he was little, and it affected him a lot, so now he likes to stay in one place for a long time. The dad, that is an artist, ended up blaming Mae for his husband not wanting to move. And then after a huge argument, he left them to go live in San Myshuno. So Sunee just introduced herself to Mae-Khao, and she just said, "Oh, hi, I saw you when I just moved in and stuff." Then she's gonna ask her, "Oh, what was that whole commotion like I heard upstairs?" So she's gonna go to friendly and go to small talk, I think. No, I think it's stories, discuss sad moods. So she's gonna talk about, like, you seem pretty sad, like, what happened? Oh, her dad just came out and introduced himself to Sunee. Oh, so she's like, "Oh, did your parents get divorced?" And she was like, "Yeah, that happened." And that's like one of our neighbors. So Patra is still pretty sad from losing her husband, even though it happened a while ago. As you can see, the difference between Patra and Sunee. Sunee is like, she's feeling fine, but Patra is still pretty broken up about it, which is weird because Sunee was very, very close with her dad. But she also heard the commotion upstairs, and she's gonna come and talk to Manlop. And maybe this neighbor also heard something, even though I'm not sure where she lives, but I think she lives like right beside them. Oh, so that makes sense. So she's gonna offer a listening ear and just have him tell her about like what happened. So let's have them all come inside and like maybe sit and chat here, because there's just too many people passing by and they might need some privacy to discuss whatever they're trying to discuss. Let's bestow empathy and just say, "Yeah, we understand." I don't know who this person is, but yeah. Thank you for offering your condolences. She's gonna use the bathroom, and she's also hungry. I don't know if they are hungry, but maybe she's gonna cook something and make something for them all to eat. She's still feeling pretty sad, so maybe she's gonna ask for advice. I don't know what's happening with their relationship, but it keeps going into negative. Awful compatibility. That is not good. So Mae just went into her room. I'm thinking maybe she's like, she's too upset to talk. She's gonna go cry in her bed. She doesn't really want to socialize right now. She's not the kind to socialize really, so. But Sunee is kind of pushy, like she wants to get to know. Okay, now she came back out. She just needed a little cry or a little time away from people. But I don't understand why they keep going in the negative. Okay, it's getting a bit better. It is 8 p.m. right now. and Manlop and Patra have talked a bit, and she's starting to understand the situation a bit better now. From what she's gathered, Manlop's husband just had this argument or this dream to move to San Myshuno out of nowhere, and he just up and left, and he wasn't expecting it. He doesn't think Meg was expecting it. They just became good friends. That's good. But Patra is just like, we both lost someone recently. We can support each other. We're both single parents now. And I think that Manlop is very relieved because he gets pretty busy working as a nurse at the hospital in Tomarang. So he is just glad that he has some sort of support network now. So now Patra and Sunee is gonna go home now. So as soon as Patra and Sunee came home, there was a knock on the door, and at the door is Tuan Sy, and Tuan Sy is Hainam's son. Hainam is Patra's childhood friend. They have been friends since they were little kids, and he would often visit her and her family in Mount Kamarebi. He is an engineer, so he's always busy, and he has told Patra that he dropped off Tuan Sy because he is too busy to take care of him. And Patra is always happy to help a friend, so she doesn't mind watching him for a few days. But she just finds it odd that he would just drop off his son just like that. And it does make her a little worried, but she doesn't like to overthink things, so she just put it at the back of her mind and welcomed Tuan Sy into her new home.
So I completely forgot to talk about Tuan Sy's mom. So Tuan Sy's mom and his dad were in a relationship before he was born, but she actually didn't want a child, and they kind of agreed that she would help financially, but she wouldn't necessarily be involved in his life. So Tuan Sy has met his mom a few times, but doesn't really know her well, just because she's not really involved in his life.
So Tuan Sy and his dad doesn't live in this apartment building. They live in another apartment in another neighborhood in Tomarang. And Tuan Sy is a very shy and timid boy. Patra is just welcoming Tuan Sy into her home, and she's like, okay, I don't have a bed for you, but I have a sleeping bag, and you can sleep under Sunee's bed. So let's put the sleeping bag right here. So I accidentally got a taller sleeping bag for him, but so I replaced it with a kid-sized sleeping bag. So now he can't claim this bed, but he can sleep if he wants to. So she's gonna come and talk to Tuan Sy. I don't know, let's have them joke together. She has met Tuan Sy before, but she doesn't know him that much. So let's offer a listening ear. Maybe he wants to talk about how he feels about his dad being busy all the time. So Patra is gonna go to sleep. It is 2 a.m. and they do have school tomorrow, so I'm also gonna have him sleep. So Sunee has woken up before everyone else. She has taken a shower, eaten some breakfast, and now she's doing some homework. She's pretty excited for her first day of school in Tomarang. She wonders how different it will be from schools in Mount Kamarebi. So the kids are off to school, and Manlop is calling us. He wants to try a new job. I don't think you should do it. I think you're pretty, like, being a nurse is a pretty good fit for you. So yeah, the kids are off to school. So we're gonna have Sunee make friends. We can have him study hard. So that's what I made him do, and it is raining outside. It's pretty bleak, but it's fine. So while the kids are at school, the neighbors came to visit. So this is Diane Zhang. She is the wife of the property owner, and this is Zhang Diyan, and she is the property owner's mother, and she lives with her wife upstairs, I think, beside Mae-Khao and Manlop. Oh, here is her wife. So this is her wife, Anto. This is her, and this is one of our neighbors. So they brought her some fruitcake, and they're just, you know, coming in to chat and stuff. So she's just chatting with her neighbors, and she's just telling them about her situation. I don't think she is the one to like keep to herself what happens in her life. Like, I think she's the one to like kind of share with everyone what happened. So she is sharing what happened with her husband and stuff, and yeah, they seem nice. So she has like a good impression on all her neighbors right now. So the kids are about to come home, so she is going to end this welcome wagon event, and now they are leaving. So Sunee is back from school, and she wants to invite over Mae-Khao. So I mean, sure, why not? So Sunee invited over Mae-Khao, and I wonder if she can introduce May to they are both introducing themselves to each other. I would like to believe that Sunee was the one that initiated it, because they're both kind of shy in a way. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!